Welcome race fans, welcome one and all to the Alt Mega GT Open Series halfway point of the season. 3 rounds done and we're here at the Suzuka Circuit East course for the Japan 300. Here at a very tight, technical Japanese Grand Prix circuit with a grid of 21 FIA GT grade race cars with a grid of 21 incredible GT drivers from a variety of racing licenses and classes. Let's get down to our starting grid. So first off, we have Lauren Heinrich, Dries Van Thor, Nick Tandy, Dennis Olsen, your championship leader, Augusto Farfus, and Ricardo Fella in the top 6 positions. Following that, we have Mika Hakkinen, Jaden Ojeda, Charles Vitz, Mauro Engel, the wild card Jan Martinborough, and Elliot Skier from 7th to 12th. Following that, we have Nicolas Kappa in the Lamborghini, Luciano Delanos in the Ferrari, Gilles Magnus, Jordan Love, Paul Tallarana, Ben Barnicoat in the Lexus, and Lucas Auer, Sandy Mitchell, and Antonio Garcia rounding out your grid. Now, I have a lot of news surrounding the GT Open Series. Marco Sorensen will be driving the Aston Martin V8 Vantage for Kyle Lamy. The GT3 Hawaiian Grand Prix will see a record 23 cars, and the GT Open Series will support a V8 supercar race in Mid-Ohio. The driver you've got to watch out for, Jan Martinborough, racing for Team Nissan aboard a Nissan R35 GTR GT3. Let's see how he does up this field. Let's see how he goes in this incredible race. The drivers are coming to the start line. This will be close. This will be tight. The championship run has started to come together. Let's go racing here in Japan! What a launch from Dries Van Thor, pulling ahead into the lead. Lauren Heinrich trying to cover off Dennis Olsen for championship positions. There's going to be a very close battle here between everyone here. Oh, look at this, a bit of a scrabble, a little bit of a squabble here in the midfield. We've got 2 Audis side by side. Martinborough and Kappa, they're going at it. They're going at it. The 2 rivals from the European Series of 2013. There's a bit of contact, both slide. This is a metallic feast. They're backing up the entire grid. Elliot Skier's involved. Luciano Delanos, Paul Tallarana's involved. This is incredible side-by-side action. Kappa has the position for the time being, but he's wide. Martinborough, through he goes, around the outside, into the final turn. Kappa tries to get it done. This is insane racing. Oh, there's been a contact. Oh, no! Kappa's in the wall! Massive moment there for Kappa. He's out of this race, but out in front, last lap, Dries Van Thor. He leads this race, and Ricardo Fella gaining on Dennis Olsen to the tight, twisty sections around the outside, but I think it's going to be done and dusted for Dries Van Thor. He takes his 2nd win of the season aboard the Team Phoenix Audi R8. Great racing, and guess what? It's Ricardo Fella, Saint-Aloc Racing, 3rd position in the Audi R8 LMS. Great job from Ricardo Fella to nab that podium position. Awesome job. Well, that's your podium for race number 4 of the championship. Dries Van Thor, Lauren Heinrich, Ricardo Fella, Dennis Olsen, Augusto Farfus, and Nick Tandy, followed up by, from 7th to 12th, Jaden Ojeda, Mika Hakkinen, Mauro Engel, Charles Vitz, Gilles Magnus, and Jan Martinborough, followed up by Paul Tallarana, Elliot Skier, Luciano Delanos, Lucas Auer, Antonio Garcia, Jordan Love. And following them, we have Ben Barnicoat, Sandy Mitchell, and the DNF, Nicolas Kappa. Now, the Drivers' Championship, guess what? The Drivers' Championship has just gotten tighter. Lauren Heinrich and Dries Van Thor, the championship leaders, are tied on points, with Ricardo Fella leaping up the grid, and Nicolas Kappa's just fallen down the order a bit, and Jan Martinborough has actually got himself a couple of points going into the next few races, but he's not going to be competing in those events. Well, coming up next, after a truly hectic Japan 300, the Southern Sun Super 440 at the Kyalami Grand Prix Circuit. So stay tuned for that, and be sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell for any more notifications, and I will see you again in another episode. And on that wave of the checkered flag, thank you for watching this video, and on that wave of the green flag, it's time to begin the halfway point of the year.